1987 to 1990. Mike Pritchard. Oh, yeah. Mike Pritchard, the most valuable player on CU's 1990 national championship team. Mike was a first-team All-Big Eight performer as a wide receiver, also garnering honorable mention All-American honors with the UPI. Playing on teams that ran the ball roughly 82% of the time, he had 47 career receptions for 1,241 yards and 10 touchdowns. His 26.4 yards per catch set and remains the best in school history for players with 30 or more receptions. His 17.9-yard average per touch on offense is by far the best in Colorado football history. As a senior in 1990, he scored 11 touchdowns. Those covered 537 yards or 48.8 yards per score. Ran half the football field every time he touched it. That's another school standard that remains intact today. Of 9 Buffs selected in the 1991 NFL Draft, 9 Buffaloes selected in the 1991 NFL Draft. He was the first taken, selected by Atlanta in the first round with a number 13 pick overall. Went on to play 9 seasons in the National Football League. That career was going along so well, and then he decided to get into radio. What happened to you? Man, oh man. He's currently a radio analyst for the UNLV football and co-host of a daily sports program in Las Vegas. Hall of Famer, football, 1987 to 1990, Mike Pritchard.
What an awesome evening so far. This is great. This is really awesome. A little nervous. Talked about that I broadcast for ESPN Radio. But that's behind a mic. You're in the studio. You're not looking at faces. Done some TV like Chauncey's doing right now. On live television, you're looking at a camera. You're not looking at faces. But for some reason, looking at faces makes you a little nervous. So bear with me. I do have to tell this story. When you go through the recruiting process, it's pretty hectic. It's chaotic. You never know if you're going to make the right decision. There was a gentleman in this room who was recruiting me to a different institution than Colorado. I don't want to name names, Rick George. But he was very persuasive. Everybody knows Rick George and how persuasive he can be. And as a 17-year-old, here he is trying to persuade me to go to the University of Illinois. And he almost got me. He almost persuaded me to go there. It was a great school, great institution. I thought I would have a great experience there as well. But CU was tugging at me. I wanted to commit here. That was in my heart. And I knew that I wanted to go to CU. And I informed Rick, told him about, hey, thank you for everything. I wanted to go to CU, and I thought it was a great decision for me. And he says, you know what? It is a great decision. I'm going there too. He ended up at CU in the same capacity that he had at the University of Illinois. Didn't tell me, though. I didn't have no idea that he was looking or getting recruited by CU himself. But we made the right decision. So I'm glad you're back here at CU, and I'm glad you're in the athletic department as our athletic director. Thank you. So how did I get to CU? Certainly, you do want to make the right decision. You do want to make a great decision for yourself. You do want to further your education, obviously, and you want to play at the highest level. But you also have to have influence. And I think for me, the influence to come to CU was the athletes that was already in the program, the athletes that had passion for the program. Some of those guys are here tonight, Lance Carl, Conley Smith, Joe McCreary. Thank you guys for influencing me to be a part of something special, and I really appreciate that, guys. And along with that passion for the program, the teammates, the commitment that they had for CU came to administration, and a lot of people were here tonight, been recognized already. Bill Moreau, our athletic director at the time, and your wife saw you earlier. I haven't seen you forever, but you guys look amazing, and thank you for showing up. And but to have that leadership for us, to have that leadership with our program means a lot, because I don't think we would be successful without great leadership, and certainly we had it with the administration and with our coaches. We had great coaches, as you know, amazing coaches here at CU, and again, that led to a lot of our success. Now here comes the difficult part where you could get emotional, but I'm going to try to hold it back. It's interesting when you go through life and you go through experiences and you get to share moments. And I get to share this moment, this very special moment of going into the CU Athletic Hall of Fame with my new family. And that's JL. Hi, JL. Thank you for coming. Kember and Jordan, thank you for coming. Gail and Peter. Sierra, Maya, Miranda, thank you for coming. And also Kaya. Where's Kaya? There you are. I knew you were going to raise your hand too. Thank you. Thank you. Mahala, she's not here. She's at NYU, by the way. And then my fiancée, Tamia. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of my life. And thank you, thank you, CU, for allowing me to share this moment with my new family. So I appreciate that very much. And also, I do want to thank people that's in the audience tonight, not because they're here, but just because they're a big part of who I am. They're a big part of my life. And that's Jack Mills. Jack Mills, the best agent that somebody can ever ask for. But before that, a best friend that a guy could ask for. I mean, your guidance, your leadership, your wisdom, and your friendship means a lot. And it just, it's hard to put into words, but I'm going to try. But you've been such a great influence for me in my decision making that I can't thank you enough, and I really appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you. And to Deneen Pritchard, my dad, my stepmom. How about that? My stepmom's here. Thank you for coming. Of course, you're going to come because my dad's here. But I lost my mom back in 2007, but I do want to, I feel her every day. And certainly she's proud of this moment too. But there's one person in this room that I just have to thank everything, and I owe everything to, and that's my dad. Dad, this is a real quick story. Growing up, my dad's a huge baseball fan. So we used to play catch. I used to fire the ball at my dad as a pitcher. Playing baseball, he was at every game. He even coached me at one point in my life playing baseball. And for whatever reason, and I never knew this, he thought I was going to be a professional baseball player. So when that didn't pan out in terms of in high school, because I never went out for baseball in high school. I ran track and I played football. I never knew he was disappointed by that. I don't think he was ever disappointed by that. But he did, all the sacrifice that he had, all the time he spent with me in the backyard playing catch. I hope I didn't break his heart. I hope I didn't break your heart by choosing to play football, because football definitely was in my heart. But for you to be my dad, to have this moment with me is so special. I love and respect you for your service to our country. Career Air Force man, by the way. I love and respect you for your sacrifices. I love and respect you for making me the man that I am today. And I love and respect you for being able to accept this honor with me going into the CU Athletic Hall of Fame. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Finally, congratulations to the classmates, to my classmates. This is a tremendous honor for all of us, and to be recognized this way and to have this honor is tremendous. And I want to thank CU for this honor as well. Thank you for this validation. Thank you for validating that I did something special in my life. And thank you for cementing this legacy for me and my family. And just want to thank everybody for coming tonight, and go Buffs.